Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday again, y'all. So, I'm coming at y'all with a video because someone had asked a question now. It's been a couple weeks, and like I had said before, I write down all requests and I try to get to them, in the order that they come. So, it's been a few weeks, and I apologize, ma'am, for that. But, like I said, I get a lot of requests and I try to write them down and I try to get to them as best I can. Okay, so her question was, now I'm kind of paraphrasing because I don't have it in front of me, and like I said, it's been a couple weeks. But the lady was basically asking about, being a big woman, um, or a plus size woman, and your man, having a complaint about it, or he acts as though, like he don't want to show you in public, or he's embarrassed to show you around in public. And she was just saying, what is the deal with that? With a man, like acting like he's embarrassed, or he don't want to be with her, or he don't want to show her off in public, or he's embarrassed having her in public. So um my thing, I wanted to here, this is for Deshawn Shauna stuff. I wanted to talk about that because she had asked the question under my comment section. So my thing is, turn it down a little bit. My thing is, okay, now I don't know what size she was when she married him. Okay. If she was already big when she married him, then I don't know what his problem is. Okay, because you married her. Now, if it's a situation where, when you got married, she was one size, and then she, over time, put on a whole lot of weight, either due to having a child or children, or just plain old eating a lot and just gaining weight. I don't know what the situation was, but if it was a situation where she gained a lot of weight, like he married her at one size and then later on she gained like a whole lot of weight, so now he's like, turned off, or whatever, or he doesn't like her being that big. Okay, so that's where, for better or for worse comes into play, because you don't know what a person's size is going to be down the road. People can get sick and start taking certain medications that could cause them their weight to increase. Like, for instance, if you start taking prednisone for certain illnesses, prednisone puts weight on you. So you just never know what's going to happen that's going to cause you to gain weight. Now, if you just gain weight because you just started eating and not really, being active, then fine. I mean, if he has a problem with that, then there's a way that you come to your mate and say, look, I want to help you, to become healthy again. Or, we're going to work on it together. Let's start going to the gym because I'm concerned about your health. I don't want you to have health problems, down the road from gaining so much weight. It's a way that you need to say it to them. You can't approach them with, oh, well, you all big and fat and out of shape and you lazy. No, you can't approach nobody like that. And then, and then, but yet his stomach hanging over top of his belt. But he talking crap about how you looking. But yeah, so it's a way for any men that are watching. It's a way that you need to approach a woman. If she was a bomb, the bomb diggity when you married her, and now you see that she didn't kind of, I don't know, maybe let herself go, or like I said, had kids, started eating a lot, happy fat and all that kind of stuff. It's a way that you approach them. And it's a way that you approach them about their weight. And you should never be embarrassed. If that's your wife, you married her, and it's for better or for worse. So, I mean, I'm sorry if you are embarrassed to be around me or take me around people, then we don't need to be together, huh?
He said he was on the lease program. He turned his car in every 2 years.
Ignore the foolery. Yeah. So that's wrong. Um, to treat your wife like that because she's put on weight. No matter why she put the weight on, if you are concerned about her, the fact that she's put on a tremendous amount of weight since you married her, then you come to her in a positive way and try to help her to talk to her about it. Ask her, is she does she want to lose weight or what's going on? Because I know when I got married, I wasn't the size I am now. I was smaller. And then like the first, when we start putting on all that weight.
Shit,
Well,
it wasn't long.
It wasn't long, but that was happy fat. We was happy. We was eating and sleeping and watching movies and right. Then we gained weight from being, all happy and stuff, huh?
Then I was home for a whole year.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So I wasn't the same size that I was when we got married. So you can't marry somebody and expect for them to stay the exact same way that they were when you married them, because people change. People change with age, with time. As you get older, certain things change physically and mentally. A whole lot of things has changed since I got married. And I saw a light on in there. I don't know what happened. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, so like I said, I don't buy that stuff when the men start acting crazy because you put on weight, since y'all got married. It doesn't matter what the reason is why you put on weight. If you, like I said, if you put on weight just because happy, you was eating and or you was depressed or whatever, or you was just being lazy or whatever, still there is a way that you need to approach your mate about the weight situation. But I would never be with somebody who is embarrassed to be seen with me out in public. But inside, you all good. But then when it's time to go out in public and be around people, you have a problem. No. That person can't possibly love or care about you if they are embarrassed to take you out in public. Okay. I'm not for all of that. Okay, so if you're embarrassed about me in public, then you're embarrassed about me in private. So, all right. So I hope I answered your question, ma'am, to the best of my ability. If anybody else have any other, comments or anything that could possibly help anybody who may be in a situation like that, the man. So let me give you a synopsis of the question that she asked, so that in the comment section you might have something to add to it. Like I said, she was saying that her man has a problem with her weight, and he is embarrassed to take her out in public. To take her out in public. He's embarrassed to be seen with her out in public because of her weight. I don't know if she, huh?
That's not a man.
What? Okay, this is his perspective. What you saying?
That's not a man. A man accepts his woman in any condition, no matter whether she changed physically or mentally. You always be in her corner to help her to the best of your ability, because she is a part of you.
Right.
So when you make that choice to marry her, okay, for better for worse, means for better for worse.
Right.
I don't care if she look like a frog.
Mm.
It's your frog. You married her.
It's your frog. You know what? Don't laugh at him, Deshaun.
Because people's appearance can change.
Right. That's what I was saying.
They can have a stroke.
Right. That's exactly what I was saying.
So,
that's right.
Man,
give me the money.
That's true.
Oh, here, son.
Oh, you gonna go in and get it?
Yeah, my son.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So that's what I was saying about, like, you could get sick and take certain medications that could cause you to gain weight. And like my husband was saying, if you have a stroke, that could change your appearance. It could change the shape of your face, your mouth. It could change how you walk. A whole lot of things can happen. So you can't, you have to be prepared for better or for worse when you get married. That's why I always say, it's not no joke getting married, okay? It's not a game. It's not something you just do for fun. It's work, and like I said, you don't know what's going to happen to your mate.
You never know what tomorrow holds.
You never know. Illness can strike suddenly and change the whole dynamic of the whole relationship.
That's it.
And you have to be prepared for that. You have to love that person through the good and the bad, the pretty and the ugly. Nobody's pretty when they get the flu. So, and another thing, this is another thing that I want to throw out here now that I said that about nobody's pretty when they have the flu. This is another thing, ladies. You don't want to falsify your look, like the whole time that you're with your mate, because okay, when you meet somebody, okay, you might be all done up with your makeup or whatever, but you have to let that person see you without being all made up. Because I heard of a story one time, and I don't know if I told it on my show one time, where the man sued the woman. He got with this lady, he married her, had a baby, and then the baby came out what they said was an ugly baby. I'm not calling the baby ugly, okay? But he said the baby was ugly. And come to find out, she had plastic surgery done to change her look. So she was beautiful, when he married her. He didn't know he didn't know that she had plastic surgery to change her look. So the look that he got when he married her, that wasn't her real look. So after he had, investigated and found the true pictures of her, she wasn't easy on the eyes. I'll just say that she wasn't, she wasn't the most beautiful girl in the world. She was, not easy on the eyes. And the baby came out looking like her real self before she had plastic surgery. So he sued her. And he won because he said that was false advertisement. He didn't know that she had plastic surgery to change her look. So he married. Well, it's for better or for worse, but I don't know. That's deception. You don't want to do that. If you did something to alter yourself, you need to let the person that you dealing with know. If you wear a lot of makeup all the time, because sometimes makeup can change your whole entire look. I'm telling you. I've seen a whole lot of YouTube videos where the people have the before and the after picture. Total change. For some people, it's just an added extra, they don't look much different without as they do, there's not a big difference. And then you have some people where there's a big, huge difference. I remember one time, somebody had posted on Facebook, I think she was an MUA. I don't know if she has a YouTube channel or what. I just know that this girl had posted a picture on Facebook showing her work, where she had transformed this girl, like she had the before picture and she had the after picture. And I'm sorry, maybe I should have had a filter, but I had to tell her, I said, oh my God. I said, it was such a drastic change in this woman's look. I'm telling you, she wasn't really easy on the eyes. Okay, I'm just gonna put it like that, because I'm not going around calling people ugly and cute and da 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 da. Because you could be the ugliest person on the outside and be the most beautifulest person on the inside, and that's really what counts. You could be beautiful on the outside and ugly on the inside, and then vice versa. You could be not so cute on the outside but beautiful, have a beautiful spirit. But okay, so this lady wasn't really easy on the eyes. And when that lady showed the after picture, that woman looked totally different. Totally. And I'm like, oh my God, if she meets somebody and she's all done up, and like I said, some people, when they take the makeup off, it's not a big difference. You can tell the difference, of course. If you wear makeup and you take it off, of course there's going to be a difference. But I'm talking about these people where it's like a drastic change. A drastic change. You need to when you meet somebody, they need to see the without the makeup, without the weave and and extensions and the wig and all of that stuff. Because you're not going to be able to keep all of that up like 24/7. At some point, your husband is going to see you without all of that going on, especially if you get sick and get the flu or something. You're not going to be doing all that.
He going to turn over and look at and say, damn, you don't like good to get there.
You know what, bye. Anyway, y'all, so yeah, you gotta,
where's Kizzy?
you gotta let your man see you without all the doodad,
Don't
and make
do it.
sure that that he like what he see even when you're not all done up.
He gonna leave you.
Because you can give a false impression. If makeup really changes your look, you can give a false impression. And I'm not throwing no shade at all. I'm just being honest. I've seen transformations that made a person look totally different. And if I was a man and met that woman with that makeup on and then saw that before picture, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is not even the same person. So you gotta make sure that man like you even when you're not all done up. So wait, we gotta get my Chinese food. Oh, you're gonna let them go in and eat that? Okay. All right, y'all. So I'll holler at y'all in the next video. I'm getting ready to go get me some Chinese food. I've been having a taste for Chinese food. All right, y'all. So leave your comments below if you have any additional comments to help that lady out with a situation like that. All right. Bye-bye.